Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we are about to enter a new era in our lives, a new time. On November the 19th, the planet Pluto enters the sign of Aquarius. It's actually re-entering the sign of Aquarius. It's going to remain there for 20 years. So this is a new, fresh 20-year cycle for all of us. It's going to be a transformative time. This is where innovation is going to be at the forefront, a lot of new ideas, new technology that we're going to experience in our lives. It's also a time of purging old beliefs, values, and any kind of limitations you have, and opening yourself up to this new energy, this new way of being, this new way of living. Okay, very powerful. I feel this is going to be a reinvention of us and a reinvention of our time. This is what I'm feeling like. So what I'm going to do is do a full detailed reading for you around this energy. So I'm going to start today with an activation, an angelic activation message. Then I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. What animal's energy are you meant to work with over the next 20 years? Then I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what message comes through, followed by a bonus card. This is Guidance of Gaia Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. I'm then going to pull a healing message. What is it that you need to hear around healing? A surrender card. This is the shedding of old beliefs, the shedding of things that weigh us down, that don't allow us to be open. So we're going to find out what that is for you today. Then I'm going to close off with an angel number. This angel number you might see throughout the next 20 years. This is going to be your special number today. Okay, so those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Capricorn, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. So we're going to start with an angelic activation card. You can carry this with you. This next 20 years, it's a perfect time to set a goal for 20 years, everyone. So we're getting Earth Mother. You know how to evolve. You, Capricorn, know how to evolve. Now, some of you might be seeing someone that resembles the person on this card. That's coming in as a confirmation. I feel for some of you, there may be somebody entering your life that might look like the person on this card. This is an archangel, okay? This is the Earth Mother energy coming into your life. So the message here is there is something you know that needs your time and attention. Something you know needs your action. Something you know is going to help you grow and evolve. Today, you are being invited to take the steps you know you need to take to move out of a stuck state and into a state of growth. This isn't a lifetime to fall into old patterns. It's a lifetime to create new ones. And what a perfect time to do that, Capricorn. Now, this comes with an activation. Feel free to say this, repeat it daily over the next 3 to 4 months. I take the soul-led steps I need to take in order to heal and grow. I take the soul-led steps I need to take in order to heal and grow. Okay, so that is your message today through the angelic activation card here. So what spirit animal message do you need to hear today? What animal energy are you meant to work with over the next 20 years, everyone? Let's see what it is that we get here. So I'm getting hippopotamus. Exploration. This is the energy of Aquarius, everyone. Okay, exploration, innovation, it's new ideas, exploration, right? So hippopotamus. So if you're seeing a hippopotamus, this is a confirmation for you today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. If you have become bored with your life, Capricorn, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So if you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. It's time to do something different. Time for you to commit to a goal. Okay, so that is your spirit animal card today. Let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else comes through. All right, spirit guides, what do my beautiful friends need to hear today? So we've got a new opportunity. We have a new idea. This is a new seed that you're meant to plant in your life. You're meant to understand what this is as well. It's a goal. That's a seed that you're planting, having a vision in your mind and bringing it into your reality and putting all the love, the care, the attention that it requires in order to thrive, in order to grow, to become abundance. This is going to be a creation of you. This is the beginning point for you, Capricorn. So the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups. This is an offer that the universe has made to you. It's an offer that they're waiting for you to accept. Something, again, that you're meant to commit to. This is a journey. It's not something that is meant to be rushed. It's something that is naturally, organically happening. There's a flow with this. It's, again, not rushed here, Capricorn. So you're going to feel this energy if you already aren't. I feel this is going to pick up very strongly. You're going to feel this intensely over the next little while here. And I'm seeing you taking action, maybe even planning things around whatever this Knight of Cups energy is for you. Okay, and we have the Devil card. Okay, so you have to be aware of distractions in your life, Capricorn. I feel for some of you out there, distractions can get the best of you. This is where you find yourself putting your energy in areas that really don't benefit you, that actually take you away from what you're supposed to be focusing on. So you want to be mindful of what the devil energy in your life is. Now, the Devil card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while some of you are going to feel this subtly. Okay, so powerful energies at play here, everyone. So the number 1, the number 12, and the number 15. You can write these numbers down, carry them with you. You can look up Google for the spiritual meaning for these numbers and take the meaning that most resonates for you for each card, each number. You can use it also as an affirmation. You can turn those messages into affirmations. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right. And the number 112. Also 1215, that sequence. What I like to do sometimes is use those, like sometimes I'll even write it on my hand and just carry it on my hand for a week or two, depending on the energy that I want to connect with in my life. And every time I see that number, it just reminds me of the energy I'm trying to connect with, that realigns me with that energy, right? So you have some beautiful things happening in your life, Capricorn. And what Spirit wants you to just be aware of, become aware of, is this, the devil. Let's just talk about this for a second here. I feel for some of you, maybe your phone is the culprit. Maybe you find yourself distracted by your phone, all the sounds, the dinging, the bells, because there's a message or whatever it is. And you find yourself opening that screen and all of a sudden away you are on your phone for maybe half hour, 2 hours, who knows, right? It just kind of sucks you in. This devil energy for you is an energy that pulls you into it. It seduces you. It tempts you. It catches you off guard. It tricks you and it sucks you in and it takes you. I feel time is attached to the devil card for you. Time is one of the biggest things that might either be a problem or a good thing for you. I feel Spirit is wanting you to turn it into a good thing. They actually want you to release any kind of attachments or strings you have attached to time. Let it go. Time doesn't exist. Time is only given existence through us humans, right? So if we don't give it any kind of power, then you're really going to see how your life changes. So, and also what I mean by that is, when you find yourself getting distracted, it's all about, okay, where can I find a strategy? How can I find a strategy or create one to kind of become aware of myself doing this and then learning how to kind of release that. So what I like to do is I turn my phone off. I turn the ringer off unless it's an emergency, which they can call me or my husband, right? I'm like, unless it's an emergency, and I've already let people know in my life, if I'm filming, if I'm busy, I'm not looking at my phone. And I just turn it off and away I go. I find myself being more productive. And I feel Spirit is calling you to be a little bit more productive. Like, see where the distractions happen for you. See where you get off course or get or become disconnected in your life. So they're just wanting you to become aware here with the devil energy, because the devil is always lurking in our life. I also feel this has to do with ego. I'm getting an ego death coming in. Perhaps you're meant to even shed or release people that represent the devil. This is an energy that is toxic. It's an energy that doesn't make you feel good. So I feel over the next 20 years, you're going to find yourself actually shifting from one kind of a life. Even your environment, I feel, is going to change here. But the kind of people that you surround yourself, the situations that you choose to not take part in. This is an internal change that is happening within you. I feel this is happening organically. You're not fighting it. You're not meant to fight it. You're meant to actually flow with it. And this is Spirit leading you towards whatever goal you have set. This guy is meant to get in the way of your goals, and you are meant to be aware of who this guy is, what this energy represents in your life. How does it throw you off course? Because you know yourself the best. You know what this is in your life, Capricorn. So Spirit wants you to make a serious commitment. I feel this is what's happening. Spirit is asking us to commit to our desires and our dreams, even if it might seem impossible in your life right now. You are going to make the impossible possible. This is the point of this new cycle, this new era. We have all of these new ideas, all these new things that are showing up for us that we're not meant to be afraid of. They're actually tools for us to use. So Spirit is calling you to release any kind of fears you might have as well, because this is also a card of fear, great fear for some of us. We give power to so much that stops us from actually accomplishing the things that we want to do. And right now, Spirit is giving you the power to recognize what those fears are, what those things are that are holding you back. And they want you to release it however you can. And I feel a lot of times this has to do with our mindset, the way that we choose to experience the world. We are all living a different life experience. None of us are going to have the same one. And sometimes communicating what it is that we're living to another person can be really hard, right? Because we're all going through something completely different. So what I mean by that is comparison to others, or, thinking you're outside of yourself in some way. It's almost like you're detaching yourself from your soul. I'm getting this energy. They want you to be mindful when you do that. I don't know what that means for some of you. You're going to have to take it how it resonates for you, but it feels like you become disconnected somehow. And it's because of some of the things that you're surrounded by, some of the things that happen around you, right? This is where Spirit really wants you to center yourself, ground your energy, and release anything that is tied to the devil energy, anything that is holding you back. You know what this is. Okay, it's your time now to work on it. Right now, we have an offer from the universe coming in. And I feel, because I'm reading these cards backwards, like in a different way, this is how it's happening for some of you. I feel that Spirit is showing you things in a different way, or opportunities, the way that you're coming across tools, the way that you're finding the right people, opportunities, is showing up in a way that you weren't expecting, or it's showing up backwards even. It's kind of like, oh, I was expecting this to happen first, but this did. So, okay, so I'll just kind of go with the flow and just see where it takes me, because I feel non-conventional is the word that's coming up for you, non-conventional ways. Thinking outside of the box. Things kind of just showing outside of the box. These are little surprises. I feel these are little miracles and blessings. And sometimes miracles and blessings don't look like miracles and blessings because we have an expectation of what that looks like. And the way that things are showing up for you, Capricorn, over the next 20 years in ways that you are not expecting. So they want you to have an open perspective. Okay, it's really interesting because I feel they're showing me a bunch of shoes. Like, it's showing me somebody that is going from one pair of shoes to another. So they're wanting you to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes to see where they're coming from. And I feel this has to do with the way that you put your energy out. Everything starts with love. Spirit is always reminding us that it all starts with the heart energy, the love energy. This is our life force. Our heart is beating, it's pumping and keeping us alive. How it works, I feel, is still up in the air. Nobody really actually knows, right? How this heart pumps and how is everything in sync, and how are we able to naturally breathe without even trying? These kinds of things. There's no explanation here. Why is Spirit sharing that with me? I feel there's no explanation in your life around how things might work and how they're happening for you, because the way that they're happening in a way that is a miraculous experience for you. So this is what I feel is happening here. The energy that is entering your life, it's going to come in slow. It's very subtle. It's something that you're going to recognize. I also feel there's an exchanging of energy here. So it's also the energy that you're going to offer the universe. It's not just the universe offering it to you, you are also offering it back. So when this energy is coming in to your life here, this offering, this blessing, this opportunity, this idea, this new job, this new relationship, whatever this is for you, when it enters your life, Spirit wants you to understand, okay, there's this offering that has come in. How are you choosing to receive, process, and exchange that energy in the universe? So remember that everything is reflected back to us, our own energy, right? In our life experience. So this is why it's really important that you understand the kind of energy that you give off in the world, the kind of energy that you give to others, right? Love, kindness, compassion, those are the key. Those are sometimes hard to do with the world we're living in. Now, I feel that it's really important that you stand in the grounded energy of love right now. You're an earth sign here, Capricorn. We got really earthy vibes here with this. I feel nature is going to also be important for you, spending time in nature. So I'm just seeing a really big change coming in. I don't know how this is going to show up. Maybe it already has. Perhaps you're going through this transition where the offer has already shown up. So this offer is actually going to change your life in a big way, Capricorn. Really, really powerful way. And as you move forward, they want you to understand what it is that you're working with. They want you to have some sort of a game plan, some sort of a goal around this, like a final picture of what you desire this to look like, this offering, because you're recognizing this opportunity. It's something that you have called in. It's a manifestation that has taken shape. It's all starting to come together now. Okay, what you asked for is showing up. And it's up to you to take this seed now and understand it. Have a game plan, organize yourself. I feel anytime I get a Knight's card, I get organization in my mind. And I feel that's important because through organization, we're able to plan things and take action accordingly. So it's important to have a vision, have a goal in mind. This could be a year goal. This could be 2 years. This could be 20 years. Where do you envision yourself in the next 20 years? They want you to start that now. This is the offering that is coming in for you. Okay, so, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something, again, that you're meant to plant. It's a very fresh beginning. It's an energy that you're meant to work with, an energy that you're meant to express in the world. I feel this has to do with who you truly are, your originality, like the way that you're making choices here, Capricorn, they're more in aligned to what you desire to experience and not what others desire to experience. I feel for some of you, you're coming to a place in your life right now where you're wanting to stand alone in your strength. It doesn't mean that you're disconnecting from others. This energy of Aquarius is actually bringing a lot of people together, communities together. It's more of a people energy, collaborative, collective energy. So I don't feel that you're disconnecting. In fact, you're actually shedding old energies of people that aren't aligned to you and your dreams, your aspirations. Like you're starting to recognize that maybe you're different than the people that you were spending time with. And because of this, you're aligning yourself to the right kind of people because now you're being lifted up. You are wanting to be lifted up. You're wanting to rise. You're wanting to see success. You're wanting to connect with people that vibe with you. This is what I'm getting, like your own vibration, right? It's like, okay, you know what? I know if maybe you're kind of releasing family even because that's hard to do. This could be really good friends. This could be a community. This could be an environment. This could be a home. Maybe you're not feeling good where you're living right now. Maybe the area just isn't fitting what you're desiring to experience and you're wanting to move or make a change around that. Now's the time to plant that seed. Now is the time to start on working on that journey, whatever that is for you, right? It's like, okay, I want to have a new job. I don't want to work here anymore. Okay, let's freshen up that resume and let's start applying. Let's apply until we find something we like. And that again, finding a job is a journey in itself. I remember when I was going through it, it took forever. But the point is not giving up, because I feel Spirit is calling you to take responsibility for your own soul. They're asking you to take responsibility. And, you know, everything you desire, you can actually create. The other thing is the number one is the number of the creator. It's the beginning. It's where everything starts. You are the creator. It's where everything begins. It's where everything starts, from you. So I feel that Spirit is connecting with you on a whole new level here through everything that you're experiencing, all the changes that you're going through in your mental scape. Like, I feel this is a full-on awakening for some of you. A full-on awakening, moving to a different level of understanding, a different level of knowing, also gaining knowledge. Like, there's information and knowledge that you're absorbing from all around you. It's a heightened energy that is coming through all of these planetary alignments. I feel for some of you, perhaps around November the 11th, you may have used that portal to activate something. This activation is taking shape, and for some of you, this is shown up as an opportunity. Perhaps you had an idea in your head. Maybe you set an intention around it. And right now, Spirit is reminding you the seed is there for you to plant. So what are you waiting for? Plant that seed and let's go get going on this. Let's get this cycle started. Right? So this is what's happening here for you. So much success, because look at the size of this pentacle. That is a massive sized pentacle, right? And the growth, and I don't even know what kind of seed this is. What is it that you're trying to grow here, Capricorn? What is it that you're wanting to bring to this reality that you live in? This is what this is all about here. Okay, and one with God, one with Spirit is also coming through this. A lot of you are going to see triangles, patterns that are in triangles, shapes that are in triangles. I also feel that some of you are going to find yourself connecting with people more. So if you're not a people person, I feel that you're going to bump into people, whether you like it or not, but in a good way. It's not something that, and I know that some of us out there are not into maybe being social. We're good with our alone time. That is totally fine, but connections, this is what it's all about, is connections for some of you, right? These are connections are coming in like different ways. This is what I'm getting here. So you may find yourself in crowds of people. Maybe you find that when you enter a room, there's more people that enter. I get this sometimes for some of the signs out there, but for you right now, Capricorn, I'm getting an energy where you enter a store or you enter something and all of a sudden people enter. Like maybe there's only one or two people in a store, and the minute you enter, all of a sudden there's like 5 or 6 that enter after you. I'm also getting this around, maybe you saw one bird. You're sitting on the sidewalk, kind of looking up at the sky, and you see a bird on the wires there. And all of a sudden, as you're looking, another few more show up. It's like when you're looking somewhere, it's like things show up for you. This is what I'm getting here, opportunities. You have signs all around you as well. So anytime we're seeing signs, anytime I see signs, I just look it up on Google if I don't know what the meaning is. And I look for the meaning because sometimes there's a lot of meanings for spiritual things out there. So I just take the meaning that resonates for me in that moment and claim that as mine, right? So you can do that. And also it's a sign that you're connected to Spirit. When you're seeing numbers, you're seeing animals and things like that, all that means you are connected to Spirit. You're under guidance. So what I'm going to do now, without making a mess here, is pull a bonus card from the Guidance from Gaia Oracle, where I read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, so we are getting for you guidance of the dog. Look at that. How many of you have dogs? This is a confirmation. Or if you're seeing dogs, it's also a confirmation. If you haven't seen a dog, you're seeing one now on your screen. So this has an affirmation. You can actually use this in your life. So feel free to write this down. I give and receive unconditional love and devotion to myself and others. So once again, I give and receive unconditional love and devotion to myself and others. So we have this beautiful flower that this golden lab is holding, and we have the number 8. That's a power number. You have a lot of power. Carry that number with you. Look it up and see what the meaning is. You can also create an affirmation around the number 8. You can look that up online. You can create one for yourself around power, right? So lots of meanings here, a lot of messages that are coming in for you, Capricorn. So let me just see where this number is 8. Okay, here we go. All right, now that I found this card's message, loyalty, companionship, and acceptance are the key words. You are being protected by unseen benevolent force. The dog spirit energy is here to guide you, whether you need a reminder about the importance of meeting your personal needs or you require support while bolstering your time in community with loved ones. Do you give to others at the sacrifice of yourself, Capricorn? Are you always there for others but find that not many people are there for you? The dog is loyal and stable as a symbol of unconditional love and acceptance. It asks nothing in return but to allow it to give love and be loved. The dog has come to you today as a reminder to be your own best friend. Be devoted to yourself. It is time for some radiating self-love and care, and time to stop ignoring your own needs. Spend time with your soul by sitting in solitude, being creative, or playing outside in nature. The dog spirit often comes to us in times of relationship slumps. Do you want to improve your connections with others and call in more intimacy, companionship, and loyalty? Take time to focus on those closest to you, friends, family members, and maybe a romantic partner. Cultivate more time and energy to develop stronger foundations in all your relationships. Now, this has a shadow side that you want to be aware of, which are overindulgent, disruptive, and competitive behaviors. Okay, and to bring everything into alignment, you must focus on dedicated you time free of distractions. Create a daily wellness ritual that lifts your spirit and soul. Take a bubble bath, journal, meditate, honor yourself with self-care. So look at that guidance of the dog for you today. All right, let's go ahead and pull a healing message. What is it that you need to hear around healing? So we are getting for you, Capricorn, you already know, an owl. So you might be seeing an owl. You might be followed by an owl. So look at that. Some of you might be hearing a hooting of an owl, the number 1 again. So you got double ones, Capricorn. All right, so the answers you're looking for are already inside of you. Trust your inner knowing. So once again, the answers you're looking for are already inside of you. Trust your inner knowing. Now, this also comes with an affirmation, which is, it is safe for me to trust my inner compass. It is safe for me to trust my inner compass. All right. And next, let's see what it is that you need to surrender at this time. What is that you can release or shed out of your life? All right, we got a card that fell out. Surrender to joy. Surrender to joy, everyone. So the message here is, a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of kindness and smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So once again, a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. I know that's hard to do when we're actually experiencing things in our lives that don't bring us joy, but they're really wanting you to try. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you might be seeing angel numbers. Some of you are meant to carry this angel number around. So we are getting for you foundation. Work on that foundation in your life, Capricorn. The number 4, some of you are seeing this number. Some of you are meant to carry it. This could be a number of significance somewhere in your life. It's a confirmation. So building a solid base, it's time for you to start building a solid base in your life. This is all about the roots of you in the ground, okay? Your physical body, your health, your work, relationships, homes, and values. You want to lay some solid foundations in those areas of your life right now. Okay, so all right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated. So you're going to put intentions in these candles and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these The last one you can order is on December the 5th, and we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below. Look at that. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.